So basically, I added another mod that could basically help me out with my financial problems. The Moneymaker mod, which allows me to basically choose either to earn or send away money. Well, considering I need a lot of money right now, might as well do this. I know, but I'm kind of limited on money on this mission anyway, and it was basically starting to get a little too much. Alright, now that the track is through the mountains, we can now start expanding the line down to Lake Bennet. We'll turn this into an embankment, of course. We'll loop around this mountainside. Build another tunnel. And then, basically start the construction all the way down. Alright. Now, I think the station down in No, not Lake Bennet. Skagway is about 160 meters. Hopefully that's the case. Let's see. Too much slope. Jeez. Delete that rock and connect. Too much slope as well. Joy. Am I actually connected to this? Let's see. Well, hopefully I am. Otherwise, that would have been a lot of time wasted. Let's see. Place. Dig through this mountain embankment. Go up. Let's see, where did I lay that track last? Ah, here it is. And now with this connected, we can now start transporting people to collect some gold in the Klondike. That's funny. It should basically start working. Oh yeah, I forgot that I have to set up a route. We'll have a full load waiting at the station in Skagway and connected to here.
Amazing. Those road connections are probably obsolete now. There is a problem, however, the gold rush is slowly winding down. Every day, less prospectors arrive at Skagway. If you don't change your business model soon, you will run the risk of bankruptcy. Using the railroad to transport or from the local mines to the ocean seems like a good investment. Transport silver from the mines at Conrad to Skagway, where it can be exported.
So now that the gold rush is coming to a close, we basically now have to start transporting another commodity, silver ore. Fortunately, there's a silver mine here at Conrad, and if we could just angle it in just at the right spot without a brick road in the way, I'll just leave it as that is. And then just connect here. Perfect. And then I'll just need to build a track through this little canyon to connect with the main line. Alright. And then just simply loop onto here and connect to the main line. Perfect. Now, because there's going to be more than one train traveling from Skagway, to Skagway, I'll have to basically double track the entirety of the main line through the mountains. This is going to be an expensive endeavor, but what else could I do? It's going to be too difficult to basically run many trains with only a handful of passing sidings. Plus, prospectors are bike passengers, but they're just being carried in passenger wagons, and they're acting as freight. So, I think it's best if we just skip hauling passengers on this mission. And I also want to introduce some new Renfe number 4 signals, which I've left in the description below, along with all the other mods I used in this pack. Right. Do this, do this, do that, and that, this and this, and finally, here and here. Perfect. Now we just need to set up 2 trains to pick up those commodities. Well, first and foremost, that train is for carrying supplies. This one is going to be carrying silver. So let's get 2 trains set up. First up, we'll get the special train up to the mountains via this 2460, number 189. Let's see. Let's add one of these windowed baggage cars. Color to choose. Let's just use this color. And let's get about, let's see, 3 of these reefers, 3 box cars, and 3 small flat cars. Add the caboose, and let's put it to work. And at the same time, we should also purchase this 260 mogul and a couple of these pot hoppers to carry the loads of silver ore up. Why did I say up? I meant to say down. But first and foremost, this train will basically need to wait at the station to pick up its load. I know it's blocking the pathway, but I think a little bit of modification might be able to fix that. And we can delete that. Perfect. Now, the silver train is heading up to the mountains, while this train is currently waiting for the arrival of some prospectors, food, tools, and even the mail. And some of those ships carrying those materials are coming in right now. Oh! Something quite interesting is this mod adds some new creatures in the water. A pod of orca whales. Though it's the same birds as we have seen in several other missions. Wait, why has the train left so early? It's not supposed to. I'm sending it back to Skagway to pick up its load properly. Plus, those rolling stocks on my train will look nice. The problem is they age a little too fast. So I'm putting it at high maintenance, so it will basically look like it's well kept. Prospectors are loading up, so is the mail, tools, and food. All it just needs is just another round of ships coming in. All the while, the mines at Conrad are being filled up to the brim with silver. My mogul is making breakneck pace with the mines. Speaking of which, I'll need to set a couple of signals here to prevent the two trains from crashing into each other. All this ore at the mine should basically be enough. Oh, I forgot to mention. Since water does not appear above where we were before, we have no choice but to basically use, well, the water here is just painted textures. That's the reason why there's roads on there. 0.99 load speed, but that's fine because I believe this first train has carried the first loads of materials needed. But once it returns back to Skagway, we'll probably pick up another load, and then we can really start putting in the White Pass Lights. Speaking of which, that basically covered my loan, so let's basically 700. There we go. Now with all that money paid back, we won't have to worry about it anymore. But now, my train is full to the brim of silver, and the silver will be exported at the port. As you can plainly see, there's a lot of people wanting to basically ride the train into the interior. So my train will travel through the middle of Skagway, and I believe that will be the final part of the mission that we need to complete. Well, let's just see what happens. Alright, the silver has been exported. Once that silver train clears the junction, the prospector train will follow through. Right, full load of prospectors, full load of food, full load of tools. This should basically be a very full train. Plus, our ships are now being full to the brim with silver ore and taking it back down to be used in various different parts of the world. Why isn't it bringing me back to this? It's so weird. Alright then. The train will then climb up the steep grades once again. And I believe once that shipment of silver ores arrive back here, I believe this will be a mission completed, I suppose. I really don't know. I haven't played this for a while.
Much larger quantities of gold were found at Nome, at the mouth of the Yukon. A flood of prospectors from across the region left for Nome. The Klondike gold rush is now over. Luckily, the mining operations have proven to be a viable business model. Expand your mining operations by transporting copper from the mines around Whitehorse to Skagway.
Now we're basically expanding into the copper business, as there's mines in Skagway, and we need to basically connect them. Looks like I'll have to build another track that will connect to Skagway, to Whitehorse. I think I'll branch off from here, climb up, and then just simply turn and travel along this. Pass through Baraboo Crossing, and then just continue on towards Whitehorse. $1.31 million credits. Another loan, just to basically expand the track. And of course, I'm trying to avoid basically building any tunnels. Let's see. Alright. Not the cleanest track, but I take what I get. I'll need to place another set of signals down. And I also gotta build a passing track. Build a second track so the two trains won't bump into each other while transporting the minerals. Alright. Pick up copper, break it down to Skagway. Purchase another locomotive for this operation. I'll purchase another mogul, seeing it's very quick. And another set of pot hoppers to carry that load. I'll need about 20 million. Alright. And also to repay some of the cash I spent on the new vehicles. Oh! This train won't basically make a profit anymore. Well, at least some of the money I spent on it will be put away. But now, the only thing that is going to be delivered is the mail. Might as well use another locomotive for the mail trains. Let's see. Alright. 14 million. Well, if I can't deliver deliver freight, I might as well deliver mail. be a very profitable service, but at least it will make some money. Okay, let's see. Where is that copper train? Oh, it's still making its way. Well, because of this, I'm gonna cut it right here, and I'll see you all in just a moment once the copper train arrives back. And we're back! As our copper train finally arrives from the White Horse copper mines to have its copper ready to be exported to other parts of the world at the harbor in Skagway. 27.6 million credits. That is a good amount of money. And that basically covers our debt completely. And now that the ships are heading towards the ports, it should basically be high time to pick up the loads of copper ore. Alright, now that all the copper ore is loaded, it says head down to this area here to drop off the commodities. Hopefully this will work a treat. Jeez, there's a lot of orca pods swimming around here. Wow, some of them are even going into beyond the map. It's so weird. But with those two ships in tow, we should basically finish up this supposedly final contract. As our company is now making a lot of money, and these copper deliveries are going to be basically worth every single cent.
You managed to build and operate a successful transport network during one of the greatest gold rushes in history. Some became wealthy, but the majority went in vain. You managed, however, to change your business model after the gold rush wounded down as quickly as it started. Congratulations. And now, the recently opened river port in Whitehorse might open new opportunities. And what about passenger transport? Good luck.
Well, we didn't get any of the special medals in this particular campaign, but as long as we were able to complete it, I'm fine with that. So let's head back to the main menu and see what needs to be done.
In 1919, the Australian government...
The Belgian Antarctic expedition of 1897 to 1899, led by Adrien de Gerlache aboard the RV Belgica, was the first expedition to winter in the Antarctic region.
Which we'll get to in the next episode.
Mankind is constantly creating.
So if you enjoyed this episode of my Let's Play at Transport Fever 2, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to Texas Gaming Industries for new video uploads every Friday or Saturday, depending on my outside schedule. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye!